During the weekend, Donald Trump launched into a social media rant criticizing President Joe Biden for his choice not to run for re-election in November, calling it undemocratic and making fun of Biden's mental health. Between the time Biden withdrew and Monday morning, Trump made many posts on Truth Social in which he criticized the Republican Party for having to face a new opponent. He even made the bogus suggestion that Biden was not genuinely infected with COVID-19 when he was in isolation in Delaware. In one of the posts, he wrote, "It's a new day and Joe Biden doesn't remember quitting the race yesterday. He is demanding his campaign schedule and arranging talks with Presidents Xi of China and Putin of Russia concerning the possible start of World War III. Biden is sharp, decisive, energetic, angry, and ready to go." In another one, he continued, "It's not over. Tomorrow crooked Joe Biden's going to wake up and forget that he dropped out of the race today." However, in an interesting turn of events, Trump faced backlash for his post on Truth Social. One user replied on the post, "You are absolutely full of shit. None of that is true, you babbling baboon. Seriously, mega, stop falling for this bullshit. Trump is psychotic and his close call now has him rattled and paranoid." Someone brought attention to Trump's peculiar approach and wrote, "Odd strategy that you have dedicated a lot of time to attacking Biden when that is not who you're going to be running against. But let me guess, you know better than your campaign manager and PR team. Assuming you have a PR team, LOL, they're not very good if you do." Another user wrote Trump should follow Biden's lead and resign while stating, "Your fear is showing. You were a 50-50 toss-up against a corpse. Even after the debate. Now you will do even worse. If you truly care about the country, step down like him. Give us a chance to run someone with a chance." One more critic made fun of Trump's post and asked him to focus on his strange remarks about sharks and a fictional serial killer. The individual added, "Donald, I encourage you to stick with what you know. Tell us about your MIT uncle, sharks versus boats, and the crowd pleaser, the story about the snake. We love it when you mention your friend Hannibal Lecter. You got this." Reportedly, the Republican Party is facing the difficult task of reorienting its campaign plan to take into account a new Democratic candidate. Trump, who is 78 years old, will now be up against a candidate who is over 20 years his younger, thanks to Biden's decision to withdraw from the contest and endorse Vice President Kamala Harris, 59, to replace him on the Democratic ticket. One source recently informed People, he says he can topple Kamala Harris as easily as he could topple Biden, but down deep he is scared of her youth. Of course, she may not be the candidate, but if she is, he is also aware of her political and legal brilliance and deep understanding of the issues facing the American people.